Good morning. It is 5 a.m. Monday here in Manila. I'm Raine Musngi with your first look at the news. One Filipino is confirmed killed in a fire that struck an oil rig in the U.S. One Filipino remains missing, while 4 others are being treated for severe burns. Israel and Hamas militants continue to trade rocket attacks. While no Filipino has been reported hurt or killed, the Philippine Embassy says it is ready to evacuate Filipinos if the situation worsens. Israeli missile flattened a 2-story house in a residential area of Gaza City Sunday. At least 11 civilians were killed as Israel expanded military strikes to target homes of wanted Hamas militants. President Aquino is pushing for maritime security in the West Philippine Sea as he attends the 21st ASEAN Summit in Cambodia. ASEAN leaders also adopted a human rights declaration to end torture, arbitrary arrests, and other rights violations. Back here at home, the National Press Club calls on the Aquino government to pressure the Moro Islamic Liberation Front to surrender suspects in the 2009 Maguindanao massacre. The NPC says this should be part of confidence-building measures between the government and the MILF. The Moro Islamic Liberation Front, meanwhile, says thousands of its members want the government to stop arresting MILF fighters as part of confidence-building measures. Sami Al-Mansour, Chief of Staff of the Bangsamoro Islamic Armed Forces, says they support the framework agreement but are apprehensive of being arbitrarily arrested. A number of MILF fighters and commanders are subjects of warrants of arrest. The framework agreement on the Bangsamoro will be ready before the end of the year, as promised earlier by President Aquino. Chief Government Peace Negotiator Marvic Leonen said all 3 annexes of the FAB will be completed by December. During the November 12 to 17 talks in Kuala Lumpur, the groups were able to progress in connection with the annexes on power sharing and wealth sharing. The Technical Working Group on Normalization was also convened for the first time. President Aquino will interview peace negotiator and frontrunner for Supreme Court Justice Marvic Leonen when both get back from commitments overseas. Aquino has interviewed all candidates for the position of Justice of the Supreme Court. Leonen supposedly gained the frontrunner position after successfully leading the peace talks with the MILF. Senator Franklin Drilon hopes to finish deliberating on the sin tax reform bill at the Senate today. Gabriela Party List Representative Luz Viminda Ilagan urged senators to devote more time to study the sin tax bill and weigh its pros and cons before passing it. Motorists will see or likely see a gasoline price hike this week. After 2 straight weeks of rollbacks, sources warn gas prices may cost higher by 1 peso 10 centavos to 1.30 per liter. Diesel prices may not move as its movement in the world market had not been significant. Authorities in Region 9 are concerned the 12 billion peso investment scam involving Aman Futures may spark a rise in crime. This as thousands of victims suffer after losing their hard-earned money. World Boxing Organization flyweight champion Brian the Hawaiian Punch Viloria dominates Mexican champion Hernan Tyson Marquez to unify the flyweight belts. Well, Metro Manila is among the top destinations on the rise in Asia. Travel website TripAdvisor listed Manila as the 4th most attractive Asian destination, explaining that the tourism department's new campaign, It's More Fun in the Philippines, had helped perceptions of tourists. Metro Manila was beaten only by Jakarta, Indonesia, Kathmandu in Nepal, and Calcutta in India.